Hello, hello. So this is part one of my model update. How many parts there will be, I'm actually not sure. Once I wrote that part one brainstorming ideas, I kind of realized that a lot of the later steps are probably not actually going to be streams. As in, part two would be drawing kind of the reference sheet, and part three would be drawing a bit of the model, I guess, but it's not like I'm gonna rig on here, so the part numbering system might not be the best. But anyways, the first step is of course gonna be brainstorming. So I've started some of the brainstorming in the past week, and it's been based on basically head, face, and clothes. So for the top row here, it's kind of just going over the face design. So the first one here is basically keeping the, you know, the same hairstyle. Oh, hey fam, hello. So yeah, this first one is basically keeping the same hairstyle, but with a different eye color. So one thing that kind of bugs me about my model is that the hair and eye color are the same. And that's totally because of my laziness when I drew it the first time. Since I drew it all in like a week or something. Yeah, it's nice to see you again too. So yeah, this first one is just, what if I make my eyes red instead? I think it actually looks pretty nice. This next one is probably close to if I were to get a new hairstyle, what it would be, or what I'd want it to be. So again, changing the eye color so that it's a bit different, but it's not too different from like the green blue that I have now. It's just like a really light blue. And then like inner color, so it kind of glows from the inside. Then for the third one, I was thinking, well, I've been keeping things really similar. So what if I change it up a lot and like make my hair long? Yeah, the skin tone is darker as well. I feel like that makes the colors match better. But I mean, when I actually draw the design, in the end, that's gonna be, you know, the skin color that I go for. But for the purpose of, you know, coming up with hairstyles, I just copy and paste. Copy and paste. So yeah, the hair for this long hair version, not a fan of it. So for the next one, I kind of went back to short hair. This, honestly, it feels like the second one, but a bit different. But again, try changing that eye color to orange, yellow. So those were the kind of hair and face styles that I kind of came up with in the past week. More to be, you know, brainstormed. And then for the clothes designs, let's kind of go at them one by one. This one, you know, just coming up with it on the fly, because I don't really think too hard. I made the sleeves kind of poofy, so I thought, okay, let's make the pants kind of poofy. And also I was like, you know, this, I guess the theme of this one is different textures. So this being like a knit texture, and then this being more of like a flowy texture and stuff. Yeah, something like that. Colors could change or not. This one, I was inspired by Yu-Gi-Oh! Not that you can really tell, but yeah. This one's the, you know, the classic all black. Honestly, don't have much else to say about it. Yeah, I feel like it has a lot of detail in it, even if I didn't think too hard about it. But I mean, part of the reason why I didn't think too hard about it is because it's all black, so I didn't have to think about any colors either. And then this one was just like, well, what if I just do like a simple comfy clothes one? But of course, a comfy clothes one is really plain. And then the rest is kind of to be brainstormed. Oh, hey little G. Good to see you. So yeah, from here on out, it's drawing time. Been a while, how have I been? I've been good, thanks for asking. Yeah. Haven't drawn all that much, I guess. Alright, let's start with a new outfit. I'm gonna start with... Since I've got some pretty realistic clothes, how about I think about something a bit more fantasy-like? Oh boy, that sounds like a difficult prompt. Alright, we've got... this color of hair, so... maybe... kind of a silver blue. And I don't have anything that, like, pulls up to pull out the Pinterest mood board. You know, maybe I need that. Thinking about shapes to use here. I use up, like, a lot of my ideas already here. So I'm like, if you've got any ideas or things that you think I should try, please share. Do I do, like, the window? Actually, I don't have one where there's like a long coat. Maybe I should do one with like a long coat. And also maybe, you know, the kind where sleeves are kind of rolled up. And then I don't want to rely on black again, but pulling out the gray. Although, for this kind of stuff, if you have something dark and then you have like a really light highlight. Wait, this is just Miku. Sorry. color scheme wise. Okay, wait, let me think about this again. This instantly evokes Miku though. Let's do the opposite then, like instead of black, do white. And it's difficult because I have a white background, but just for this one, I'll put a dark background so that I don't have to like, so that I can see that, you know, white clothes exists. Because like this is white, but I had to get around that by doing like gray outlines, and that was kind of annoying, so here. I want to actually do a white jacket. That's kind of interesting. Now, a white long coat kind of evokes the sense of a lab coat, doesn't it? If I make that my base. So I'll have to try and make it somewhat different. Which means adding some colors to it. If white... Okay, white is my base color. The inside... Neutral color for background could help with eye relief. I guess just as a general thing, yeah, that's true. There. And then maybe I won't need this. Okay. I'll go with that. Let's erase the Miku color there. So this is like the anti-black outfit. And then the inside color, thinking about it. I feel tempted to just give it like a neutral grayish color. And I can still give it that window. I want to throw some asymmetry in here. Ah. CLIPSTUDIO Paint is not responding. Give me a second. Wait for the program to respond. Oh, it worked. I waited and it worked. Alright, I'm gonna save right away then. Alright. It's back, it's back. Well, it's a little window. But that's a classic thing, right? if we're talking fashion, at least VTuber fashion. Real fashion is probably not, but you know, VTuber fashion. Same with the asymmetry. So like if I had... I need some outlines on this thing. How does this kind of random asymmetrical element get added on? Seems kind of random to just be like, yeah, a random triangle has appeared on this. I mean, the other thing that happens is like lots of belts, right? I'm kind of thinking Seto Kaiba. I feel like why does it feel like my fashion sense when it comes to designing characters or outfits is like very heavily inspired by Yu-Gi-Oh! Are there not any other characters with white coats that I can think of? White long jackets? Why does my mind go straight to Kaiba, huh? I could actually, I'm talking about asymmetrical, right? What if one side is long and the other side is short? Professor Oak, I feel like that's not the kind of character design I want to be inspired by. Oh, hey, Prince Ali. Yes, I do remember you. It has been a while, though. I mean, considering that I was on break earlier, it's been a while for everyone, but yes, it has been a while. I feel like this is just too realistic for what I'm aiming for. I'm really aiming for something that's not realistic. Or okay, rather than not realistic, something that like you wouldn't normally see someone wear. Like this kind of asymmetry. Familiar with Friday the 13th or Jason? Yes, to a certain extent. It's well, it's a thing, right? Wow, wow, it's Friday the 13th and all. More recently, it'd be because of the game, though. Familiar with Halloween or Michael Myers? I mean, I'm familiar with Halloween. I think most people are. I don't think I see people wearing lab coats out on the streets. Well, I guess not. if we're talking about out on the streets, but I mean, people who wear lab coats do wear lab coats. Let's add a belt here. Michael or Jason? I would say I don't know enough about either of them to make a judgment on that particular question. Alright, is it starting to look a bit less realistic in terms of things you would see people wear? Oh, happy belated birthday then, Ellie. Alright. This is kind of getting the vibe that I'm kind of hoping for, as far as like being a bit different. Let's also give those like leg belts, cause why not? A leg belt. I erased what kind of collar this would have, but maybe a hood could be interesting. So then, if we've got no, that's a bit too dark. I'm like dark pants then. You know what? Let's make it a bit like dark brown. Okay, maybe not that much. Something like that. So I've kept it very monochrome right now. The bright highlights idea that I shot down because of Miku, I should bring it back and pick a different color. What if I went with orange? Is that too random considering the fact that I'm mainly blue? I feel like it might be. In which case, let's do bright. You think orange could work? I feel like orange works well with white. If I do it kind of at points where things normally kind of get colors added, like the inner edges, the trim part. But how do I blend the orange with, you know, the fact that I'm kind of blue? You know what? I should put this on a separate layer so that I can do some toggling of the colors. I'll put it at orange right now because that's all I can think of at the moment. Something lighter. I mean, I do like the contrast. Okay, so toggling the hue. Red looks kind of cool. But again, it's the hair color that I'm conflicted about. But if I make it the same, it's too matchy, you know? Like this would be matching it completely. Then there's green, I guess. Or like a bit more of like a clearly blue kind of blue. Yellow, not so much. The deep blue? Like the very blue. I feel like it could work, but it might need to be darker. Or like it might need some different shades in it. It gives me this blue and white vibe gives me the feeling of like clouds and like the sky. This one that's a bit more purple feels interesting too. I'll make it a bit closer to this blue. I don't know. This is difficult. Okay. Okay. If I have it like this though, maybe I'll change the color of the pants. Because I'm not really set on that either, because I think that makes this look a bit confusing. Alright, so I'll combine that down and then start clearing this up a bit. Are there any themes that you think I should try? Just to see what it's like? Although who knows if I am able to come up with any ideas related to the theme. Because, like, this is a... what? An unrealistic theme? Well, fantasy theme is what I call it, but I'm not really sure if you would call this fantasy. It's just like... clothes that I would not see outside. Possibly unrealistic. A little bit scientific. This one? I feel like I got rid of the scientific vibes. I hope. Maybe an academia theme? Sweater vest. Would that be similar to like this theme? The first one? Which as far as theme was really just different textures. Yeah, academia, huh? It's kind of close to scientific. Usually academia has slacks or dress pants. Ah, I see, I see. That is totally true. Yeah, I can do something a bit more classically academic then. After this one. Or actually, nah. I was like, what if I try to mix academia into this? I feel like that's a bit too far of a stretch. But I do think that like mixing themes could be interesting. But like that might be a bit too different of themes. Yeah, I generally don't have much of a sense of fashion, which is how I ended up with my current model. Like even this right now, I'm like, is this meant to be warm? The jacket and outfit 2 mixed with sweatpants and outfit 3 would be funny. Indeed. Like the blue here should probably be here. And actually, would there be something like this in the outfits that I have drawn in the past? This is how clothes tends to work. And then there'd be like pins or whatever everywhere for this kind of thing. It feels like that kind of, or like buttons. These pants actually be light? Just use the bucket tool? No, that's a bad idea. Since everything is dark. But like if oh no, it's blending in with the background, which is just a light gray. If I do a light gray here, it just looks like I erased it instead. Cold light gray. Just scribble around and then bucket tool. Like light pants The kind of pants that you don't normally see. I feel like pants tend to be dark. And then let's give this outfit boots. You know. There, that is a completely different outfit from the previous three, I think. Okay, let me actually draw these. The legs. It's kind of like, when it comes to designing a model or like something where I don't intend to actually do much with like the bottom half of the body. It feels kind of unnecessary to like come up with the legs, the footwear, all of those details. It's like, yeah, generally this kind of these kind of pants, these kind of shoes. Pretty much. You won't ever see it. And yet here I am trying to figure out these boots. Let's give it this shape. Alright. There we go. White boots or something. Match with the white outfit. And then the blue here actually should be up here, I realize, because it's blue down here. And then there'd be that belt that I mentioned. You know what? Let's give another belt here. Let's make that actually like a chain. And for this, would it just be more blue? Or we'll use white because we have white as the motif everywhere else. And yes, belts. It's the... If I want to add a random detail, it's a belt. Like this random belt here. And when it comes to designing VTubers, one of the important things is having random hanging elements to do physics on. I don't have any of those currently, but like, you know, if I had like, I don't know, some kind of thing attached to this button so that it like hung, that'd be a physics element. Alright. I feel like this is a pretty neat outfit then. It started off kind of questionably, but like I think it's now pretty good. Yeah, trust the process. Because really in the beginning it was lab coat. I'm gonna drag another one here. And then this one will be somehow academia. I'll say that, and then I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna be like, I kind of want to add a bit of shading on here now, actually. I'll be really quick about it, but I realized that my other ones had minimal shading, so I just want to, you know, be a bit consistent. And add some minimal shading to this one as well. You know, ignoring the fact that my boots are just silhouette, but I mean the others are just silhouettes too, so yeah. That part of the shading isn't the important part. Sure is nice when you have things at like low resolution. You can really quickly lay down stuff like shapes and shading, and it kind of looks nice, even though all I did was scribble a bit. Okay, there, it has minimal shading now. Alright, academia. Academia. Let's... search that up. Academia.edu. Images. Wow, it actually does give results if I just search academia. Okay. I want to make it different from the first one though, so I'll keep that sweater vest idea of yours, but let's see what I can match it with. Maybe with like, because doing the exact top again. Actually, wait a moment. I could do the exact top again and just, you know, duplicate and then just change the bottom. If it's just a matter of, you know, quickly checking out what it would look like. Okay. Well, my legs are sticks, or rather a rectangle. Maybe I should erase it and then start this over. And I just realized that after talking about how like the pants don't matter, I am here just doing the pants. Well, that's the idea here. For this one, at least. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to draw legs right now. Yeah, rectangles are totally happening. Even though I erased it to be like, yeah, I'm gonna think about it. It ended up as rectangles again. Okay, let's do the thing where you're like, here is the waist. Here is the knees. Actually, let's put the knees a bit. Okay. Let's put them a bit closer together. For this kind of outfit, they might as well, I might as well be standing straight with my feet together, you know, neatly standing. And then the question is, how do you represent dress pants? As opposed to just pants? Just erase this. I think I have that. Oops, that is not what I meant to do. Do the kind that like holds, does a cuff at the bottom. Texture and folds, yeah. That's the way to get out of the rectangle feel. I mean, we are still at just the process of brainstorming, so the detail, I don't even know what to call it, detailed rendering. Could wait a bit. No, let's not do the one that has a cup on the bottom. I feel like that just makes things more complicated. I'm just looking at Google Images. The kind that's loose on the bottom, then. What stiff stiff pose. All right. What if it had a checkered pattern? Again, I'm just looking at Google Images. And it looks like some things have, you know, checker patterns. I'll do the most basic one imaginable. A grid. But like obviously there are better designs. Out there. There. Simple grid. Gingham. I don't know the names of patterns. But you know, if I zoom out a lot, you don't notice how bad the pattern is. You just kind of get a sense that there's a pattern on it. You know what else? Make this different from the first pattern? Another thing that I can do is change the color. So from blue to like... Shall we continue the warm color trend? And do like an orange color? I'm just using an like a layer to change colors, but... Okay, that might be a bit bright, honestly. Oh, like a brown? Because, you know, orange desaturated is just brown. Stereotypical picnic blanket. Stereotypical picnic blanket. Like the red and white one. If I've got my stereotypical picnic blankets correct. There. Now the best is brown. And I think I'll take away this background so that I can see it a bit better. Because I feel like the arms blended in. So yeah, this one's another ignoring the feet kind of thing, but yeah. Well, I think I'll just come up with something for this one that's now standing in the middle. What theme should I do for this one? Got something unrealistic already, so... What is it that I want to do? Or what I want to change about this? Maybe something kinda futuristic? Well, I mean, this one, maybe you can consider it futuristic, but like... Let's take a look at like cyberpunk stuff as a style. Hmm. Future style? Future style. Futuristic style? Oh boy, that's kind of out there. They're like... This futuristic style search gives me some really... shapes on people, I guess. My other thought at one point was pockets. You know, there are those outfits where they're wearing a jacket that has like 10 pockets and then their pants all have pockets and they have pockets everywhere. kind of outfits. You know, the more I look at this one, the more I like it. Honestly, like as I zoom out and look at everything, this one stands out. Stands out like having thought put into it. If I had to take one out, let's say get rid of outfit 3. But I like this one that we came up with. I mean, if I look at this looking at this futuristic style though, I guess I don't have something that's like what do you call it? Like this suit like kind of outfit, like a pilot suit kind of outfit. Technically, you know, all of these are like, you know, clothes, but in the vein of clothes that you don't see in reality, we'll extend that concept. Oh snap, my anatomy is not good. So if I want to make something that's a bit more, I don't know, like skin tight, the concept of oh no, I gotta actually like figure out where these shoulders are. Actually like actually draw. Dang. The concept. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, obviously, this is a concept kind of thing, and therefore anatomy doesn't actually matter, right? Let's say that. All right. What color? These things really feel like they're either white or black. Or is that just my lack of imagination? It's either white or black. Well, since I went white the last time, the equivalent of like black here. I don't want to make it too black though. Like a dark gray. Okay, so something that is mostly tight as opposed to like flowy. Is the kind of thing where there might be random shapes drawn on it. You know, the kind that like would have some kind of design like that. I feel like I'm just drawing like a turtle shell. It's like a turtle shell design or something. Or if this were... I don't know what kind of show, but having like a shiny rock or something here. Or otherwise some kind of shiny element. I think it looks better from below. Like, I don't know. Doing something. And then I don't know. Like, this is an outfit that's quite different, but also not one that I quite know how to draw. Come up with. Like, there'd be a panel here. Right, this is the kind of outfit that might work better as like an inner layer. And also, just I don't get it. This kind of outfit. But well, that's brainstorming, I guess. Coming up with ideas that I don't know what to do with. Alright, well... I think ultimately this outfit is gonna be... is more related to rendering it, because it's like really just skin tight. Iron Man chest, yeah, something like that. Like, well, the full thing is kind of just like a diving suit or something. Alright, well that's my set of stuff. My set of brainstorming. So, of these options, which are quite very different, except for the first and last, what do I want to go with? Oh, Haruki nice. Well, it's at this point, this is the point where I need to decide which one to go with. Unless if you have any suggestions for any other themes. Cause I think I'm at my these are the ideas that I've thought of. And then, well, I'll pick one and then I'll like, what do you call it? I'll elaborate on it. So yeah. Let's just get rid of outfit 3. And when it comes to the hairstyles, I'm not a fan of 3 either. 3 is just unlucky. You know, recency bias still has me liking number 4. Actually, instead of making them disappear completely, let me just like fade them out. So that I remember that they exist, but like they are not within my options. The second hair is nice. I also think so. Between the hairs, it's either the first or the second for me. The first, cause well, it's unchanged, and I'm used to it. But like the second would be if I want to change my hairstyle, it would be that hairstyle. So like I'll also fade out 4. Because I think 4 is kind of a less good version of 2. And well, I just drew this outfit, but let's fade out 5. I feel like that's more like it could be the inner outfit for like 2 or 4, but as an outfit on its own, not really. So then the thing about the outfits, 2 and 4, 2 and 4. 2, 4, and 6. Yeah, 6 is the one that you know, you came up with, so I'm torn between 2 and 4. I do see the appeal of 6 though, because it's like more of a everyday wear, casual wear. So like if I imagine myself streaming, that's more realistic. Yeah. It's 2 and 4 are just over-designed. It makes me want them because they're over-designed. Well, I'll take 1 out of the running. All right. I mean, going back to the hair, the question is, do I want to stay the same or do I want to change? If I'm changing, but I do like my original hair. I'll zoom in a bit. Yeah, I can't really zoom in all that much before cropping off, but there. So yeah. Yeah, I stuck with hair 1 on all of the outfits because I didn't want to I didn't want to think about like drawing different hairstyles on this part. So easy copy paste. I think this hair 2 would look good on this outfit because it's like, you know, a bit lighter. And then this also has like the highlights and stuff. Actually, it could look interesting on the black one too because of the contrast. If I think about it like that. But it might be a bit too flashy for this one. Since this one's a bit more down to earth. Maybe? I mean, it's all about how it like styles in the end, I guess. Because this is still just, you know, sketchy. I feel like actually 2 is more proper, or if that's what you meant. This is the messy hairstyle. Well. Maybe I'll leave the hair options both, and then I'll decide on the hair option next week. Like I'll think about it throughout the week and then I'll come to a decision next week. The outfits 3 though. Coin flip. Is that something that I should leave to a coin flip or careful consideration? The 5th is very doable. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th, 4th, 5th? Six, okay. Yeah, the 6th. I think with the 6th one, the fun part would really be the texture of the knit versus the texture of like the shirt being completely different. That's kind of what I was thinking when I drew it back, like when it was 1. That would be the part that I look forward to the most. And then, you know, my over-designed 2 and 4. Ah! Am I just gonna say, let's think about this? I'll think about the 2 hairstyles and the 3 outfits, and then I'll come to a decision next week. I think that's kind of how I'm leaning at the moment. Cause I feel like they all have their own merits, and if I just like decide on one here and now, it'll be like impulse decision. So I'll let it marinate a bit before I come to a decision. If you have any opinions or I don't know, preferences, you can leave a comment. I'll see it there, and it might sway my decision. It might not. But yeah, I think I'll end my stream then. And then the next one will be having made a decision and then actually getting to the details of it. So, thank you guys for watching my stream and also for the ideas. Right, see you next time. Bye bye.